Yeah, give me that. Give me that.
Someone's got to walk. We got to walk. You have to have a light in front.
I'm the freak.
Not that I'm keeping score, but it's been 4 days since I beat Rye. He still hasn't beat me. I'm the best, and he sucks, and I'm the best. Okay, so this video is going to be going over the Truck Norris camshaft kit, what it includes, an unboxing of that, and what you expect to find in those packages. At Dynasty, we do stock a large assortment of Brian Tooley Racing components. So everything you need to get your LS powered up, I keep in stock. We have equalizers, cam kits, I have spring kits, fuel rail kits, everything you need to get a camshaft in your LS, we keep in stock. But the focal point for this is the Truck Norris cam kit, what it's best suited for, and what to expect when you pop open the box. If you have a 1999 to 2013 LS powered GM truck, this is a great camshaft option for you. That was its original intended purpose. That's why they ground it. You can use it in other applications, LS powered, hot rods, street cars, whatever. But the Truck Norris camshaft obviously was ground for trucks. We will get into the finer points of the power they can make and their intended use. But for now, let's unbox these things so you can get a look at what to expect when you purchase your Truck Norris cam kit from dynasty.com. All right, so your camshaft, your valve springs, and your valve seals. It is important to note that I designed this box. I think it came out pretty cool. I originally, the chop starts here was a tagline that started as a joke, and then I kind of just ran with it, and it was really awesome to see this design come to life. So thank you, BTR, for trusting me on that. I really do dig how that turned out. Valve spring box. You can see everything comes fully sealed on both sides from Brian Tooley Racing. Camshaft is the same way. Not sealed on the sides is where they seal them out. And then valve seals are pre-packaged as well. These are the hat style seals, and I'll explain why this is important as well. But to start, let's get into the camshaft. The seals have been cut. I had to put the camera down for that. Unboxing the cam. This is how it's going to arrive. Notice that BTR packs these cam boxes with foam. Some other camshaft companies will just shove paper, cardboard, whatever in there. When these things get thrown around by UPS and FedEx, they generally try to poke out the box. So to have foam packing in place is huge. Also, the cams are individually wrapped in their own little safety condom and pre-oiled, so there's no rust on the lobes or anything of that nature. You're also going to get your cam card. What is on the cam card? Your camshaft card shows your intake duration, your exhaust duration, net lift, lobe separation, all of that stuff is right there. You don't need this if you're just going to install it dot to dot, which is what I do. Any proper engine builder will tell you to degree your cam in. However, I'm not a proper engine builder. So either way, that's your camshaft. You'll also note, let me see if I can get the end here. This is kind of a cool feature that they have done. They got this in-house now. The laser engraved end. So if you forget what camshaft you put in your car, or your truck rather, there you go. They laser engrave all of the camshafts, which is a nice little trick. So that does it for the camshaft unboxing. Again, nothing crazy. It's just the camshaft in the box, nothing more, nothing less. Get that out of the way. Next, and something that's fairly important to note, is your valve springs. So our kits, again, dynasty.com, we sell these with the SPO11-16 springs and the BTR hat seals. The SPO11s, this is a beehive style valve spring. So what comes factory on LS6 or C5Z06 is the beehive style. This is a brand new replacement set. So you cannot run this Truck Norris cam kit with stock truck springs. You have to upgrade the springs to, at minimum, the LS6 or SPO11 beehive style valve springs. We make it easy. We include it as part of the kit, so you don't have to worry. But you will need to replace your valve springs. So, pop this box. Let me see if I can do this one-handed. I don't know if I can. I'll try my hardest. What's in the box? Surprise, it's valve springs. So your SPO11 beehive style valve spring. Now the reason I talked about the seals originally, you set this down and I'll show you. All right, so in order to accurately depict the Beehive style spring and the seal combo, I have to contrast it with the dual spring and seal combo. And the reason I bring this up is the dual valve springs from Brian Tooley Racing. Obviously, they're dual springs. There's an inner and there's an outer. You have your locator, your valve seal, spring, your retainer, and your locks. This is for your high lift, high duration, more race car camshaft, right? You don't need this for a truck style camshaft. The truck style camshafts, you use the SPO11 Beehive spring, you use a hat seal, and you use your factory retainer and your factory locks. So the retainer that comes off of your factory truck spring and the factory locks are reused. Now, these locators and seals on the dual spring kits, look at the hat seal versus this. This locator acts like the hat seal does for the Beehive spring. It locates the spring. So come back over here. You have your locator that goes down. After the locator, you'll put your seal down, then your dual spring, then your retainer, and then your locks will go on top of the valve. None of this matters because you can use factory stuff with the truck spring. I'm sorry, the Beehive spring. So your Beehive spring will use the hat seal that comes with it. And again, you will reuse your retainers and you'll reuse your locks. You do not need to buy anything else unless your truck has 5 million miles on it and you pull the stuff apart and it looks terrible. But in which case, buy new fresh stuff, but generally speaking, they're reusable. So this seal and this spring is all you need. You can use factory push rods. You don't need upgraded push rods unless, of course, your truck has 1 million miles. Then maybe get a set of push rods and replace them. Okay, so I hope that made sense. Again, quick recap. Springs and seals, it's all you really need. Push rods, retainers, locks you can reuse. And another thing, now that this is an open box item, I have torn open this packaging. There is going to be a link in the comments. If you're looking to purchase a Truck Norris camshaft kit, there'll be a link in the comments, and there'll also be a coupon code, first come, first serve, for the open box kit that I just opened. And I say that because I cannot sell this as new now that I have cracked the seal. So again, if you are looking for this kit, there will be a coupon code for this open box kit. And in just a second, I'm gonna go over the power dynamics and what this camshaft is best used for. Now that we've gotten all that stuff out, what was the reason for a Truck Norris camshaft to come to life? What was the need for this camshaft? The Stage 4 Brian Tooley Racing camshaft, it's a peaky cam. It makes a lot of power up top, but it sacrifices some good grunt down low. So if you tow with your truck and you use it as a work truck, you need that bottom end power. But if you put a Stage 2 in or a Stage 1, you may not get the top end power that you really wanted. The Truck Norris cam filled that void. The Truck Norris cam came around and said, okay, we don't want to sacrifice much down low at all, and we still want to make killer power. They made over 50 horsepower on the engine dyno with the Truck Norris cam versus a stock DOD delete cam. There's that. The other thing is, stock torque converters, they play well with them. They're not 100% the best by any means. I do recommend going to a larger stall converter. Circle D, for example, carries some badass stuff. And we also sell Circle D here at Dynasty. But at the end of the day, you're going to want to consult your tuner on what converter is going to be best for your application and your intended use. So think about the Truck Norris as a Stage 3.5 with more bottom end ball sack. Is not the, I guess that could have been the tagline. I should go back to the drawing board on that one. And you hear about gimmicks and sales pitches and you get all that stuff all the time. At the end of the day, I don't feel that this cam is a gimmick or sales pitch. I feel that this camshaft is one for the people, and it has done an amazing and stellar job in the marketplace, filling a void that was otherwise unfilled. Truck Norris, void filler, getting that void filled. Anyways, just to recap, Beehive springs, seals, that's all you need. Make sure your truck doesn't have 10 million miles on it and you're doing a cam without doing any other maintenance. And if you're looking to purchase, obviously, as you can see there in stock, check the caption section, the description, check the comments, check whatever places all the text is on these videos for a link to our website, as well as a coupon code for the open box item. So if you do want to purchase that exact cam kit, there will be a coupon code in the description of this video. First come, first serve. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. Outro, outro, this is the outro. Don't forget that I am faster than Rye. I am faster, I am quicker, he is so slow. This is the outro, outro, outro to the show. Oh my god, am I